First impressions, we all know how important they are, right? Whether it's that firm handshake, that great smile, the perfect outfit. But have you thought about this? What kind of first impression does your home make? I'm specifically talking about the entryway. When somebody walks inside of your home for the very first time, what kind of impression are you making? Is it chaos? Is it disaster zone? Well, guess what? It doesn't have to be that way. I'm inside Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, and I'm standing in front of this amazing vignette that we put together to show you, to inspire you, and give you some ideas on how you can create your first impression. Now, let me just start with a great tip. When somebody walks into your home, you want to have one focal point, something strong, something powerful. In this vignette right here, it is our painting. Really draws the eye. Let's say you have a larger space to work with. You can add a credenza like this. I love this credenza. It's one of my favorite. I love all the nail heads, the designs on here. But think about this. It can be functional too. In this case, we actually propped open one of the doors and used it to help display some of our favorite treasures. It's a great way to store items, maybe that you only use once a year, or maybe to hide things when you walk in the door. And a chair, a stool, someplace to sit is always a really nice touch. In this case, if I were to walk into this house, I would say, whew, I can't wait to see what's around the corner. Take a look at this beautiful home right here. Now, obviously, the ceilings are really high. So look, decorating up and high works great in a space like this. To me, this says drama. This says high end. And I love the placement of the mirror. Think about that. That mirror might make a small space look even bigger. In this case, a big mirror simply leaning against the wall creates drama. This piece right here is great. If you have a narrow entryway, look at this long, narrow table. It works in two ways. It is functional, but it's also a great way to display some of your personal treasures. And that black wood, I'm telling you, that's what's trending right now. Black is the new neutral. It speaks to me. It's organic. It's farmhouse. It's so trending, and yet, again, look at that, it's also functional. And if you have a long, narrow space like this, look at the focal point at the end of the hall there. Very simple, very elegant. And notice the artwork, it's only hanging on one wall. Here's a tip for you. Only put your artwork on one wall, and usually it goes on the left. Okay, I know what you're thinking, Terry, where do I begin? Well, let me give you some great ways to start decorating your entryway. First of all, remember the chair I talked about? Love to have a chair. This is a great chair. It's a transitional piece. It'll go with just about anything. I love this piece right here because it can go in a long, narrow space, or you can actually set it outwards depending on what you have to work with. But look at all the cool shelves that you have to work with. You can set all kinds of things on it. Something else I think is really important to do is add greenery. Did you know that succulents are all the trend right now when it comes to decorating with fake plants? And I love the idea of fake plants because it is your entryway. You might forget to water them. So go with the fake ones. I love this. And don't forget about the floor. You've all got floor space, right? Use it. Use it to decorate with, and you can always add to it as you go. All you have to do is start. And just remember this, your entryway is the first thing your guests see when they walk in and the last thing they see when they leave. So make it amazing. But here's the good news. You can find everything I've just showed you today at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries has 6 locations. Visit lazyboy.com or call 602-426-5292. Live life comfortably.